What's up, guys? My name is Ryan. We've got Briar and Mtash along with me. We're going to talk about a few things, but first things first.
Who are you? Who is this
I
random?
know a lot of y'all don't know me because I never do videos, and the reason is I interact with a lot of you guys. I do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, but I'm never actually like on the camera or doing audio. So,
Essentially, if PlanetDestiny replies to you or tweets out, that is Ryan. He's the man behind the curtain.
Right. Yeah, totally.
I know a lot of y'all have been asking, and I've been in videos before. I've been in maybe like 6 videos out of our like 900 or so. So anyway, today we wanted to talk a bit about Refer a Friend. But on the podcast, Briar, you had some unpopular opinions.
I killed it, right?
It's unpopular. I'm gonna put it like that. I didn't agree.
No.
And I don't think a lot of people agree with you on that. So if they didn't listen to the podcast, tell them what you said in a nutshell in it.
All right. So, first off, the Refer a Friend system is a new system that Bungie put in place or announced where you can, by basically referring a new player to Destiny and playing with them through a few story missions, and I think you got to get them through a Nightfall, you can earn new rewards. There's a legendary sword, there's a new sparrow, a couple of new emotes, and even a shader. And people are upset about this because they feel like it's too late. They've already referred all of their friends, they've already done this, and they feel locked out of this content. I say this is a pretty good system because it gets people to basically do Bungie's marketing for them. It gets people out there with a real incentive.
You're telling me that I'm Bungie's free marketing? They're going to lure me with some pity rewards that don't even mean anything, and you're telling me that's good?
This is exactly what they're trying to do.
I can now put on my resume that I am a marketing guru for Bungie.
Exactly.
But in all honesty, that's what they're doing. And I saw a couple comments that I think thought we were trying to hide that or thought we didn't know what they were doing. I don't want there to be any confusion. We know what they're trying to do with this system. It's not perfect. Like it came out 3 days ago. This kind of little podcast thingamajig is going to offer up some new ways of doing it that can include more people. I don't think it's a good idea to have to go out and buy a $60 game just to get some stuff. I think there should be more options.
You don't have to buy a $60 game.
No.
Christmas is coming up. All you have to do is find somebody who hasn't played the game so far.
That's what I meant.
Get together with them, run through the game together.
That's what I meant.
You could give the game as a gift if you want, or you could buy the game and start a new PSN or Xbox One account if you really want to. I would recommend that. Also, there's no immediacy to this as far as we know. We think that this is going to be a continuing program. So just because you don't get the Sparrow day 1 or in week 1 or by Christmas doesn't mean you'll never get the Sparrow or the shader or the legendary sword or the emotes. There's plenty of time to get this stuff. And it's a marketing program, and they're trying to incentivize people to sell more copies of Destiny for them. That's all it is. And if you can either buy into that or you cannot. And I don't really see where the outrage is coming from.
I'll tell you where the outrage is coming from.
What if there are players like Ryan that they want this Sparrow? They want this sword. What are some alternatives?
We need to give them an alternative option, and this is my thought. Let's say that I've got a friend who has played Destiny since year 1 or whatever, but they haven't played recently. Let's say they haven't played in like a few weeks or whatever. Maybe let's say they haven't ever done Vault of Glass before in their life. How about we use this link system to go with these people who have never done this content before? We get exclusive linked rewards from Vault of Glass that have set bonuses on armor. I think it's a good idea to give exclusive armor, not exclusive weapons, because I saw people saying, Fatebringer 320. I mean, I think that's a little, I think armor is the better way to go. Anyway, it's all brainstorming at this point. You give some armor with some unique set bonuses, 10% bonus damage to Vex or whatever the case may be. And that's not only an incentive to go in Vault of Glass again, like for veterans, but that gives you alternative ways to get loot in the game for players who already have the game and don't have to buy a brand new copy. You know what I'm saying? because with this system, you need a brand new copy within like a week.
And then they could throw the shader and the sparrow and everything in that loot.
One of the things I think people got upset about is that when they first started teasing this, Deej actually used the word Sherpa, right? And the Sherpa community is already kind of established, so to say that Sherpas are going to get rewards, that's not really the case here, because people have been Sherpaing for a year now, and they're not getting rewards. You literally have to sign a new player up to Destiny and bring him up to Nightfall level. It'd be cool if, maybe if you got, like, let's say you pulled somebody into the raid for the first time and you got them all the way through the raid, and you did that like a set number of times. Maybe it's 5 times, maybe it's 10 times. Then you got some of these rewards. It would not only incentivize existing players to bring new players into the raid, which is Destiny's best content, but it would also get those people whose their first time through the raid was this awesome experience with this new Sherpa, excited about the game, and then evangelizing the game to new players. So it would do the same thing, is it would sell the game, because you're getting people who wouldn't have done the raid into the raid, and I think that'd be valuable too. But right now, as it stands, it's a brand new system. Like, there is room to grow in this system. They can introduce new parts to the system right now. If you bring a player up to the Nightfall level, once you get a player through the Nightfall, you've done a few different specific quests with them, you get a bunch of stuff. And I think that's pretty cool. It's a nice little reward for getting somebody, up to that level. I think it's cool.
I agree. And the other thing, too, is there's a lot of new players that they've never touched any of that old content.
Yeah.
And that's some of the best parts of the game. Like, I like the Crota raid. I like Vault of Glass. And there's, 30% of people that have even touched them. So if they actually made Refer a Friend, some sort of Sherpa program where if you can't refer a friend who's bringing, buying a new game and spending the money, if you're willing to show them this game and get them hyped up on some of the old content, you should be rewarded. I think that would be a really cool system.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on, even if they threw this stuff in the shop to buy? What are your thoughts on that?
I would buy it, but I don't think it's going to serve Bungie's needs that way. Bungie has put this stuff out there as an incentive to sell more copies of Destiny.
Bottom line is, it's got so much potential, but it's just not there.
One of the things we talked about on the podcast was that, use LFG to do this, but Ryan, you were saying that that's actually really hard to do.
Here's the thing. LFG right now, we don't have a page for it because we're setting up a separate kind of system, a separate interface for it. It's just more focused on the refer a friend, thing, because it's different. You can't just push in your information and expect a reply, because this person has to buy the game.
Yeah.
We're going to work on a system where it'll make it easier, and you can LFG this, but it's just not ready yet. Also, our app is in beta right now. It's on my phone. I'm looking at it, actually.
Did you have to pay anything for that app there, Ryan?
Absolutely not. It's going to be free. We're going to have it's going to be an article. I just want to say that right now. I'm going to type it up myself. This is what I do. I send it out. I hope you guys read it, because the site has good information.
I'm a visual learner, so for me to actually learn something and understand something, I need to see it. If somebody tells me about something, it goes in one ear, out the other.
The good thing is the app is very easy to use. It's going to be, like I said, free. And it's just such an awesome thing that we have this now, because it's going to make looking for groups and finding groups and getting together that much easier. I mean, it's just 10 times quicker. It's going to save all your information, push notifications, all the normal stuff that you'd expect. So
if only we had some kind of refer a friend system for our app.
That's coming. Just got to wait.
There's plenty of time to get all of that stuff. Eventually, Christmas is right around the corner. You can either buy a copy for a friend, or, maybe recommend to somebody else's significant other buy them a copy, or, Christmas, I think, is a good time to actually announce this thing, because so many new players are going to come in right around Christmas. Christmas noobs, MTash, I'm sure you're familiar with those guys.
I stomp them repeatedly in the old Crucible, pad the stats a little.
KD goes right up. I understand that people are upset about this. It's so clearly a marketing thing. And, you can either choose to buy into it or not. It's not a big deal. You should save your rage for other things like Galahorn 2.0 or, the meta. There's so many things to get upset about. don't waste it all on this. Spread it around like peanut butter on toast.
I mean, the other thing too is almost every game out there has a refer a friend system. The big issue here and why people are complaining is because of when this was released. If it was at the beginning of the game, perfect. No one would give a flying, they wouldn't give a shit. But Bungie did fail in the implementation or when they implemented this. So hopefully we do see a fix. Hopefully they do give a way to either earn it or buy it. And if you are that person that really wants to collect it, you can get it without having a friend buy it. But remember, just like Briar said, there's going to be new expansions. There's going to be new DLCs. And if you, coordinate that with your friends, you can all get the DLCs and use this system to your advantage to get this stuff. So play it smart. You can do it. It's good. It's a good little thing.
Of all the things in there, MTash, what's the thing that kind of gets you the most excited of all those like rewards?
Pimping around on that sparrow, that thing looks good. That thing's like the Rolls Royce of sparrows right now. I mean, that thing's got some underglow on it.
It's got the underglow
Tokyo
lighting.
drifting, Tokyo drifting in that thing. I think the emote's pretty cool though. I want the emote.
I want the high five emote. There's something about that one that just kind of makes me giggle every time I see it.
Is that hard to link up?
I saw Blue Westlow and someone. It takes a few times if you're not coordinated properly. I saw Blue Westlow on a stream the other day do it with one of his buddies, and they got pretty hyped when they actually landed it perfectly. So.
It would be nice if there's some kind of magnetism that would just draw the characters together. But then you'd probably use it to glitch Atheon.
Oh yeah. Oh man. If they added combo emotes where one person would do like a pitch and then the other person could do the swing batter or something like that, those would be wicked.
That would be good.
All right, so MTash, before we sign off, I wanted to get an official statement from you. What is your take on the abandonment of PvP Legends?
That just hurts hearing that. But I didn't abandon it.
That's what the people are saying, man.
That's what the people are saying.
Uploaded an episode.
I want to apologize. I want to apologize for the lack of PvP Legends. I mean, as long as you guys like it, it seems like it's got some pretty good reception. It's just I've been very busy with school. My son is in kindergarten, started hockey. I've just been very busy. Okay, I'm making a bunch of complaints here, but it is coming back. Lots of my midterms papers. Group projects are done with, so I'm going to have a lot more time to edit them. There are a ton of clips, so I can really sift through these and make some good series. So if you like the PvP Legends, it's going to be back, okay? I'm going to make some videos for you. You're going to love them. It's just, I needed time. I needed some time, so...
Yeah, I was just joking with you. I mean, I know we've got a lot. I see people getting mad about these things. And you just have to look at the bigger picture sometimes. There's just so much more important stuff in life than...
There are big things to get upset about. The fact that healthcare is a for-profit system, or the fact that English dudes drive on the wrong side of the road. These are things to get upset about. Refer a friend, not so much.
And PvP Legends, just leave me alone.
But to be clear, I don't think the system is in a good place right now, and I'm trying my best to get it fixed. Now, I don't even want to say fixed, because I don't know what's exactly broken, but I want to get it improved, altered. I want to get it expanded on, because I think there should be alternate ways to get this stuff. Yeah. Like I talked about earlier. And
hopefully with the LFG site, we'll make it a little easier for people to work inside of the system that we got.
That may or may not happen. No, it will.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It'll happen for sure. All right, guys. Well, that was our first and maybe last episode of whatever this was.
I liked it. I mean, I think we should do it more often. It's great. If you guys
I like to talk.
If you guys really enjoyed just hearing us talk about some of the issues around Destiny and just like new stuff coming with Planet Destiny, because maybe you can't check the website all the time. Maybe you can't watch an hour-long podcast, but you want to get filled in on what's up with the Refer a Friend system, what's up with the app, things like that. We could do an episode like this every once in a while. So if you guys like it, throw some, couple hundred, 2,000 thumbs up. Maybe we'll do it again. It's up to Ryan, essentially. We'll see.
Who knows?
I'm Briar Rabbit. You can find me at the Briar Rabbit on Twitter, or at the Briar Rabbit channel on YouTube, or streaming for Planet Destiny.
I'm MTashed everywhere. MTashed on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and I was looking at the stats here, and it looks like there's only 400 more subscribers until I hit 50,000 and release my massive, amazing montage. So, I mean, if you guys want to be part of that 400 that gets me over the 50,000, I will be very happy with you. So thanks, Ryan, for having me. Thanks for the chat there, Briar, and hopefully we'll see you soon.